What the stars predict for us. Horoscope for September 2023. We expect a relatively calm September, although not without surprises in the first half of the month. Bonnie Horoscope is with you. Daily and unique predictions. We begin. Events are developing quite slowly, so there is an opportunity to prepare. Get used to what is happening in the country and in the world. People are more worried about discomfort in everyday life. They may be more likely to worry about health problems, says astrologer Marina Scardi. Marina Sokolova. In early September, serious slippage in the implementation of plans is likely. Perhaps someone will deliberately try to interfere. Slander. Take something away. Such an energy background from September 1st to September 5th is created by two stationary planets, Jupiter and Venus, which are in conflicting signs. This is a time of stagnation in business, production, social life, and the financial sector. Moreover, Jupiter has been turning into retrograde motion since September 5th, and Venus is leaving the retro phase on this one. From September 4 to 5, it will become a little easier. But, nevertheless, you should not rush to complete all the tasks at once, because the period of Mercury retrograde continues. This time can be used for relaxation if it was not possible to go on vacation in the summer. Also, the planet of activity, dynamics, wars, Mars, moves throughout September in the sign of Libra, which does not contribute to purposeful movement and quick resolution of issues. September 4th, Mercury retrograde in harmonious aspect with Jupiter. Such interaction is favorable for short and long trips, business trips, obtaining legal advice, deep large-scale research, seeking help and protection. On September 6th, the Sun and retro Mercury are in conjunction, which means that a new cycle of Mercury begins, associated with self-knowledge and communication with other people. From this day comes a new understanding of reality. We are entering a new period of experience, impressions and thoughts, which will last approximately 4 months. Mercury also brings up topics related to relationships with relatives, work with documents, training, travel and relocation. This planet personifies thinking and mental abilities, calls for the use of intellectual activity as opposed to instinctive attitudes. On September 8th, Jupiter and the Sun harmoniously interact, filling the day with light, positive, creative energy. On this day, it is easier to attract the attention of others, to infect others with your interest and optimism, to lead advertising, teaching and social activities. Demonstration of their work will be successful. September 15th at 4:39 Kiev time, new moon in Virgo in a harmonious aspect with retro Uranus. And Mercury on this day is stationary with a turn in direct movement. A great opportunity to break out of the vicious circle of delusions. Renew and purify the soul. Rational thinking takes precedence over feelings and emotions, which allows you to systematize current processes and build logical structures. From September 16th, Mercury is direct until December 13th. In the second half of the month, there are more opportunities to change situations for the better and transform what is preventing you from moving forward with confidence. The Sun and retro Uranus in a harmonious aspect favors the creation of something new and progressive. People show more interest in social life, strive to find the truth and evidence of the correctness of their point of view. Revolutionary moods can be present in society, and suddenly emerging truth about something important to many people can cause a strong reaction in social networks and the media. September 17th, retro Jupiter in a tense aspect with Venus in Leo is a difficult and conflicting day. When the perception of the surrounding reality is distorted, there is a tendency to wastefulness, rash spending, dissatisfaction in love relationships due to excessive demands on a partner. Difficulties arise in social relationships. People more often try to use each other for selfish purposes. Perception September 19th, opposition Sun, retro Neptune. So it is useless to look for logic in what is happening. Pay close attention to everything new that comes into your life. It is better not to advertise your plans, but to quietly go about your business. Creative people can lose inspiration, and people prone to depression can be on the verge of their mental capabilities. The risk of finding yourself in an unpleasant situation increases. You can easily fall into fraudulent schemes or under the influence of other people. On September 21st, the Sun and retro Pluto are in harmony, and this helps to make constructive life transformations. Auspicious day for financial affairs, professional activities, concrete steps in the social sphere in several areas. Efficiency increases, and consciousness becomes clear. So on this day you can deal with the most difficult tasks. From September 24th to 29, a sextile, harmonious aspect, forms between Venus and Mars. But the exact aspect does not occur. This may manifest as an expectation of something good, bright and positive. However, by coincidence, the desired event is cancelled. This is especially true of love and business relationships. Monetary rewards. However, these days the mood improves. But in order to avoid disappointment, try to look at things realistically. Everything will be, but not now. September 25th, retro Jupiter in harmonious aspect with Mercury creates the necessary conditions for the completion of important matters. Issues with documents are resolved. New opportunities open up. The stakes are rising, which indicates that the time has come to address global strategic challenges. Sober-minded people realize that negotiations and meetings on the accumulated problems are required. September 29th, full moon in Aries at 12:57 Kyiv time. The concentration of fiery energy helps to break through the situation, to achieve one's own goal, to get what one wants. At the same time, you should not rely on other people or on their approval of your actions. Praise in your address. Everyone is focused on himself and his interests. The tense aspect of retro Uranus and Venus on this day can bring negative changes in the sphere of relationships. You can suddenly find yourself in an awkward position in public. Difficulties arise due to the depreciation of the significance of the partner. Attempts at manipulation. The month ends with a harmonious aspect between retro Uranus and Mercury on September 30th. A good day for self-development, realization of one's talents, active intellectual work. Everything original and non-standard is welcome. Suddenly an unexpected clarification comes on the most difficult topics. There are new ideas that are quickly and easily embodied in reality. September 2023 presents a great opportunity to get rid of binding obligations and circumstances. It is easier to make a breakthrough in some area and finally do what you have long dreamed of. But it did not work out at the beginning of the month. It is not easy to cope with psychological discomfort. But gradually the general energy background levels off and September will be remembered mainly for positive moments. Read also. We expect a relatively calm September, although not without surprises in the first half of the month. That's all we have. Subscribe and don't miss our daily and unique releases from Bonnie Horoscope. See you soon.